Well, it's been a while since, well, I've done a video where I just sit down and talk to you guys, so I feel like now's, well, the time that we do it, because it's been a while. There's been a lot of shit going on in terms of stuff that's been going. I've been vlogging, like, more recently, and I like doing these videos where I just sit down and talk, and obviously, and other things, like the 13th Doctor announcement, which me and George have done a video on, and then you've also got, oh god, I'm still tired, obviously all the Kingdom Hearts free shit coming out, so obviously I haven't had enough time, and the last time I actually did a video like this was, well, my story video, which was like, I'd say about 2 months ago, or even farther, or even later than that. I don't really fucking keep track of these things. So today I really just want to talk about like emotional issues and talk about the stuff that I've gone through, and obviously how you guys can cope. And no, I'm not crying. This is just me rubbing my eyes because I am really fucking tired, and if you're wondering what's going on, my hair's getting in the fucking way. So I need to go get a haircut soon, because like I'm just gonna quiff it. See if this works. No, it's really not. That'll do. No, it won't. You know what? I can make this work. There, issue solved. I wear hats now. So I'm just gonna no. Fuck off. Anyway, not wearing that. Don't want to look like an idiot. Who do you think I am? Anyway, enough with the comedic shit. Let's get into the more serious and emotional shit. It probably won't be emotional because no one fucking cares about me anyway, but you know, whatever. So, this is, yet again, part of the whole story thing. This whole story starts basically 2 years ago. And that's when shit started to go downhill. If you've watched my story video, then you'll sort of get what's going on. But for the people that haven't, I'll continue. Basically, what happened, it was around the death of my cat, Truffles, who died at 18 years old, which is a really fucking long lifespan for a cat, not gonna lie. Basically, what happened is that I was going through a lot of emotional shit after that happened, and it may look like the most video after that, obviously, was the Fort Park vlog, which, yet again, as you know, no, it was a year ago. It's not 2 years ago. Whoops, my bad. Basically, what happened is that, and then when oh boy, shit started to happen. After Fort Park, everything at school started to get a little bit bad, per se. Obviously, we had year 10 exams because my school's, you know, my old school's a bit stupid to some degree, and that's just my opinion. Like, you guys can all have your opinions on it. And then that's all shit. And then during the summer, obviously I had memories like flashing in, flashing out, like going off to like different family members and shit. Like, again, if you watch the story of Aiden Miles video, you'll get a lot of this, but this video isn't like directly connected. You don't have to watch that video to understand this one. This one is more just like me talking about shit and how to like deal with them. And fucking, I don't know. So basically, what happened is that during the summer, like, emotional issues were coming and going and such, and then it was around that time where I actually found Kingdom Hearts, and that sort of started to make me a little bit happier. But then year 11 came round, and no, it wasn't because exam stress. Bullying. It came back. In year 10, bullying was, like, very quiet, but bullying came back in year 10, and it really did a fucking number on me, to put it realistically. There was so many thoughts that I went through. I wanted to, you know, end myself, just give up, give in, because, well, bullying's a bitch, and bullying is a killer. There is a story that it was a couple of months ago, where this kid actually committed suicide because bullies drove him to it, and that is the problem bullying can be. And sometimes bullying can only be solved by actually whacking, like smacking them hard, which I actually had to resort to in year 7, 8 and 9. All of the bullies got to a point where they actually wanted to direct physical pain onto me. So what I did, they hurt me, because all of them were female. I'm telling you that now. No offence, but like all of the people that have bullied me has been female. There's only been a few males, but most of them has been female. Basically, they've all hit me first, so I've retaliated and I've hit them back 2 times as hard. That's the thing. When you've learned how to like defend yourself and you've been brought up to like someone attacks you, you ain't gonna take that shit. You don't fucking care who they are. You're gonna fucking smack the shit out of them. And I should probably put my iPad on silent for the sake of this. So basically, I just fucking had them. So I wasn't gonna like let anyone take the shit out of me, because you know I ain't fucking letting that happen. So back onto the whole year 10 issue, no, year 11. Basically, bullying, it came back full force. A lot of people starting on me, making me feel like shit again. There was even more and more family issues coming up. There was like issues with other people, like other friends, and it all really started to go to shit, if I'm gonna say. But there were obviously, here comes in obviously tips and stuff to dealing with emotional shit. Basically, stick with your friends, because like if it weren't, I'm gonna say this for them, if it weren't for Sophie, George, Jude, Josh, Alex, and Otis, like, and like a couple others which I might mention, most of them are on that wall back there. That's the reason why, the whole point of the photo wall and shit. I would have given up like a long time ago. Like, they stood there, they were supportive, they just kept me going. And then it also happened that like other things that helped me, like doing the things you enjoy. Doing the things you enjoy can also help. Like what I was doing, I was trying to get into the Kingdom Hearts franchise. I realised I could emulate them all on my computer, so I played all the Kingdom Hearts games. I brought a physical copy of Dream Drop Distance and 358 over 2 days. I brought a physical copy of both of them, and I played through them, and then that allowed me to like go into many like other video games, like the game like I recently got like a couple of weeks ago, Final Fantasy 15, because obviously Square Enix makes the same games. Like that got me into that, and I loved Final Fantasy 15, and I'm planning to do a video, like a whole video on Final Fantasy 15. But the real thing that I can say is like, do the things you guys enjoy and like stick with your friends. And if like you feel like me and you got to a point where you were like feeling like really shit, for lack of a better word, you were feeling like, oh, I just want to give in, like don't give in, just keep piling on. It will get better. And if you need some help, obviously speak to your adults, speak to your friends. And then if it gets to the point and you're getting like pissed, like, and they attack you first, like just fucking floor them. Like that's what I can say with bullying, because then there's a likelihood that they will never actually like hit you again. So it's all good and say, well, start on you again, unless they're the sort of people that will just get all their mates to like dogpile you, which unfortunately happened with me. And well, it didn't really make the situation any worse. Like if you're meaning like year 7, like it happened in like it was either year 7, 8 or 9. I know it wasn't year 10 because bullying was really calmed down in year 10, but then year 11 came along and it just like smacked me around the face, and it's like and shit. So I couldn't exactly do a lot about that now, could I? And it's just that learning from experiences, like I can't stress this enough. Stay with your friends if like bullying is a bitch, or like do the things you enjoy. Like for me, like I spend most of my days in my room, because like I'm an antisocial piece of shit, and that is me being 100% honest. So like I sit in my room and I just play video games because I enjoy doing that. Like that's my thing, and that's my little like escape from like all the issues. And obviously now that I'm away from school, like I felt like this was the perfect sort of time to talk about this. So yeah, hoping this helps, and hopefully it gets you an even better insight on me. And if you want to understand a little bit more of the shit that happened, go back onto my channel and you'll find a video called The Story of Aiden Miles, or if you just search Aiden Miles on YouTube, it's like the second thing that comes up other than my channel. And you can watch that, and you can come back to here and understand, oh, more shit about this video. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you want to go into the comments and talk about, like, your issues, and then, like, see if anyone on this, like, this small channel can help you out with any issues, then feel free to. So, thank you everyone for watching, and stay awesome, everybody.